is at hooker. He's spent time in French club rugby. In the front row alongside today, Manu Yogan and Trevor Davison. No Dave Ribbons in the second row this season. He's been playing well with Toulon, and that has impacted. And of course, no Ludlam and Laws in the pack either, but the bursting onto the scene of a young Henry Pollock has made up for a chunk of that loss. England's Mitchell and Smith back together at half-back. The captain is another England man in Fraser Dingwall. And even though there's no injured Furbank or Slightholme now at the moment in the back three, it still looks a good one with England's Tommy Freeman part of it. The replacements, and his six forwards with Tom James and Rory Hutchinson covering the backs. James was tried at fly half last week. Hutchinson back from a head knock that he suffered in the humiliating defeat against Leicester. Clermont Auvergne, who booked their place in the knockout stages with that thrilling win over the Bristol Bears. There's their side, their props. Well, it's Georgia on the loose and Moldova on the tight in Akaladze and Ojavan. Former Wallaby Rob Simmons finds himself at lock. No Yato or Kremer, two big absentees in the pack, but captain Fritz Lee brings so much experience on these occasions. No Genoa at scrum half, another injury, but Bezzy and Below also have bags of games to fall back on. George Moala is back in the centre, which is great news for Clermont, as is Alaveti Raka, seeing off an ankle issue to start too. He's probably their star man when all things are considered. The home side get us underway. And the first thing to note, I'm going to try that tactic from here. See what they do, a little chip in behind, one for Raka to chase. This is problem for the Saints. Bobbling around out there.
Oh, my word.
And it's on that line. Clermont go through.
Ball back and try to score. Good.
And they knew.
Yeah,
Fritz Lee always knows.
Well, it's the first touch, wasn't it? He's caught the kickoff, and it's the veteran, if I can call him that, who's got the try. And for all our build-up saying that they're a side that like to grind away, it's a lovely little bit of skill. I've just seen the space over the top, put it in there. I thought Curtis Langdon did brilliantly to try and regather the ball, but as he slid backwards there, look, he's pushed it back. And
you can just hear Fraser Dingwall asking, saying Langdon has that ball on the line, so Saints might get away with this.
Might be a reprieve, just to be clear.
So an on-field decision is a try.
There he is again on the fringe of that ruck. Oh, that's nicely done by the Clermont forwards. Worked a very tight space well. He's tight again, but the offloading's excellent. So Akolu to his fly half, and then it goes on, and underneath the post goes Moala. And it's a penalty.
Well, Delgy's still getting treatment. Northampton are gone. They're gone.
Was gone. On from Dingwall, on from Odendale. Here's Freeman!
Saints back where they want to be, and an overthrown line out as well.
Oh, Langdon's pounced on it straight away.
And Smith again, there seems to be space here. Dingwall, there is! It's Freeman again, it's his corner.
12 offside.
He got 2 tries against the Bulls in Pretoria, which gave this club a really big feel-good, and he's doing exactly the same with this brace here.
Well, it's a bonus, really. Normally so secure. It's Clermont that had the wobbles at line-out time, and Langdon pounces on it. But I think the other thing that separates Saints from a lot of other sides is their ability for their forwards to... Yeah, I think that is... Well, he drops it then onto his hip, doesn't he? And when it bounces, does it bounce forward?
Yeah, so he's moving forward, so that's a clear knock-on.
Yeah, I think.
I agree. Just wait for you to get back on the screen.
Yeah, so he's
Okay,
moving
you back on?
forwards, he touches the ball, it's a clear knock-on, it's no try. No try.
We saw
Clear
also
loss
there
on.
from that replay, in defence of the referee, suddenly it became quite crowded in front of him.
Well, against 13 men as well.
Beyond 15, that's fine, Cleon.
And they are going to do it! Referee takes a look! Try on the stroke of half-time. It's a massive score. And it was the big men who provided it. Augustus.
Straight for the training ground as well. Look at this. There. Wow, through the middle. And looks like it gets hauled down. That is a look at that beautiful take. Gets hit there. He's got another chance to have a second go. Well, the referee's given a try.
But in the end, to no great effect. It's a big problem for Clermont if they can't get that stage built. Here's Hendy again. Oh, what a swerving sidestep! He's going to have options both ways. He goes to Augustus. Anybody want him? Answers no. He's well gone to score again. He's not having his final game, the Northampton number 8. In the colours of this club in this competition, Northampton well on their way now to another quarter-final.
Well, you could sense from the moment Hendy caught that ball, he had only thoughts of counter-attacking. Lovely off the left foot, brilliant line break, and then he's got options to his right and his left. He feeds Augustus for the run-in, but here's the step. Split step, left foot, leaves Newsom, and then it's just about, can we finish?
Also the subplot, at what point did Clermont start to think about top 14? Because they're in the top 6, they haven't been for the last 3 seasons.
Now play on, you pushed it in, you pushed it into him.
Fusak, one of the replacements, and then it's a chance where they're not thinking about top 14 at the moment. Rucker shows and goes. Defiant.
Out of absolutely nothing. He's had a quiet game, and that was good for Northampton, but he needs less than half a yard, and he's gone. It's a one-on-one tackle, drops the shoulder into Ram, and then the acceleration afterwards as well.
I mean, I don't know. Probably just went a little bit too high, didn't he, John Ram? And you've almost got to get him round the end.
Still a lot of time to go.
Still moving.
Score here would really start to change the look of that scoreboard, and they are going to score.
I think it's
Falau for Inga, the ex-Wallaby international. Scored against Bath, he scored in England again.
Yeah, look, it's great work. Look at this from Fritz Lee in front of him, though, because that's where the work's being done. It just continues to stay in the fight. Just bounced straight into his breadbasket.
Smith to Ram. Freeman away. Freeman is going to get the hat-trick. And Northampton are settled.
Shall we order in there, Cody? Have to hold in front of it.
It's a brilliant finish by Tommy Freeman, and the subtlety in what he does. You'll see it on the replay, but just as the ball's in his area, he almost slows up. This is a bit of luck earlier off the kick. That could have gone anywhere, and Alex Mitchell does really well to recover the ball. But Tommy Freeman here, as he gets the ball, just accelerates to the side. That little change in pace and direction leaves.
Last feet, one side.
James waits again. Scott Young. Oh, Dingwall, that was a beautiful pass. Oh, Freeman wants another. No, he doesn't. He's left it to Pollock.
I think, well, Mitchell has been outstanding, but I think Finn Smith, that lovely little kick. Freeman, who's got a hat-trick already, and Pollock, who's been involved in a lot of the bright points of Saints tonight, and that was a really, really lovely try.
We mentioned it earlier when we were talking about...
Leave it, last feet, no!
Relentless contribution from him, isn't it? That's it. The season has come down to this for the English champions.